They dump it down for Reese. Reese bodies in, denied by O'Grady, goes back at it, and a foul on the second attempt before the bucket will put Reese at the line.
Final foul on 44, Addison O'Grady. That's for the first personal.
The distance on these Caitlin Clark threes. It's just ridiculous.
LSU shooting 2. Number 10, Angel Reese.
You can see Clark starting to emote a little more, feeling it in this third quarter. Has hit 3 threes already in the frame. Reese makes the second. Angel Reese at 73.5% from the line this year. Here's Clark racing inside, behind the back to O'Grady. Martin looking to shed last year Poa. The Tigers, a falter. The crossover. Gets it to O'Grady. They dump it down for Reese. Marshall. Reese bodies in. Gets fouled by Williams. Goes back at it, and a foul. Her first. On this.
Really nice. Just a little head and shoulder fake by Gabby Marshall. Gets Williams to bite. Gets inside, and the foul drawn as well.
Winner of this game will play the winner of USC UConn in the Final Four.
Williams to bite.
That game follows this on ESPN. Falter can't lay it in. Good contest for Morrow. An opportunity for LSU here. Johnson follows this on ESPN. Falter can't lay Johnson can't lay it in. And the rebound to Iowa. Here's Johnson, and she fouls Clark as Clark lays it in, but the foul was long before that.
There are so many players on the floor here tonight that are simply delightful to watch. Flau'jae Johnson, certainly one of them.
And that is a big third foul on Flau'jae, who has had a tremendous tournament, is so effervescent. Kim Mulkey talks about her as just a joyful person and the energy that her team gets from the joy that Johnson plays with, who is also a recording artist for Rock Nation. That's deflected and stays here. Nice hands from Angel Reese.
That's an interesting, by the way.
Yeah. Flau'jae truly can do it all. That's deflected and stays here. Right now on the bench with 3 fouls.
learn the fundamentals of phanology, the basics of bringing the noise, and the physics of bringing out. Your path to fan mastery begins here. It's all part of the career.